reacted to John Lennon singing Imagine, but I have never actually reacted to the Beatles as an entirety. So, here we go.
Tell you something, I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please.
So you might notice instantly that there's something unusual about this song in that it has no lead singer. Lennon and McCartney are both equal lead singers on this, and the harmony is equally as loud as the lead line. In fact, so much so that it's kind of hard to decide which one is the lead line, which is kind of unusual. You saw it a bit with the Beach Boys as well around this sort of time, but that's kind of gone out of fashion. And this song is really interesting because it was written by both Lennon and McCartney, but Paul McCartney, they wrote it when Paul McCartney was lodging as a guest in a woman's house, and a woman called Jane Asher, and she was an actress, and that she later became Paul McCartney's partner, and this song was kind of about that, and it's very, very cute. I feel like music has moved into a different... No one says they want to hold each other's hands anymore. Let's just say that.
Say to me, you let me be your man, and please say to me, you let me hold your hand, you let me hold your hand.
I feel like Paul McCartney's just having the best time. It's kind of funny. I don't know how early on this is in their career, but I feel like he's just singing, he's just enjoying it, and there's something so infectious about that. It's not perfect singing in some ways. It's not controlled because he's just like, haha, I'm just gonna enjoy this. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. And, the way that people are reacting. I think, the vocal code trim me seeks the perfection, but I actually realise it's not the most important thing at all. It's how it makes people feel, and you can hear those screams, so it's definitely making people feel something.
And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. Such a feeling that my love, I can't hide, I can't hide, I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something, I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand.
It is such good songwriting. You can never deny that about the Beatles. It's so classic, and it's hard to differentiate between some of their music because it's so ingrained into our culture. I can't even imagine not knowing it. I feel like I've just always known it, and I feel like most people probably feel like that, certainly in the Western world, that we just cannot imagine a musical world without it, and that says something in itself. Now, they were really responsible for introducing rock and roll to a wider audience here, especially British audience, and they really expanded the boundaries of pop music and what that was as an art form. They developed more so the idea of a concept album. People really took that into the mainstream, and here they're using 4-track recording, so that's something a little bit different than we're very used to that. We're used to multi-track recording now, but at the time they recorded each track individually and then put them together and mixed them together. Now, before that, it often was you just recorded everything at once, and the mix kind of had to be done by where you stood in the room and things like that. But actually, they were the people who started 4-track recording and proper what we call mixing today, I suppose.
When I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love.
And also, they started the British invasion, really, right?
Yeah, you got that something.
So this was the first song of theirs that went over to America. So I think that this was the first really big song, and of course after this they just flew.
I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
You really get a sense of innocence from this recording, of them really enjoying the early stages of their career, and who not understanding, I guess, where everything was going to go and how influential they were going to be. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.